What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another day of trading. The market's about to open in 30 seconds. All right, what do we got on the screen? Let me pause my music. Only I can hear it. Don't want to get copyrighted. Anyway, Roblox. Why? Because it took a nice dip. It's a nice little wedge, and I'm hoping it'll break to the upside. If it falls down again, this is a low, so buy the dip one time on the way up. Okay, that's important. I have to buy the dip on the way up. So no. So Roblox, SPY, and the QQQ, just to give me an overall direction of the market, how it's looking, how it's feeling. Not really going to trade that. Yesterday I drew these resistance zones, but now they're gone. So there we go. The next resistance on QQQ is right here, up at 93.70. Quickly, we're going to switch over to the Tessie. Now AMD. F off, AMD, ho. You betrayed me yesterday. Yes. Okay, Tesla taking a nice little dip. Yep, I was right. Buying, throwing down. Okay, it looks like Home Depot could be one of those that wants to go. Amazon's also wanting to go. So, okay, major buy the dip on Roblox. So we're going to try it one time right there. We're going to switch over to this screen. RBLX, Roblox. I have to unlock trading. There we go. Roblox. Amazon. If you go... I don't know. Well, I can't trade Amazon just like that. Pretty expensive. Okay. So it's right at support. We are on the 3-minute time frame, so we actually want to go on the 1 minute right here. Let's. Okay. Ah, damn. 1.6. That's the lowest. Oh, now it's at 2. Oh man, look at these spreads. The butter spreads. $3. Jumping up to $2 right away. Damn. We'll just wait. We just open. Volatile spreads. It should not be this wide. This is the buy the dip opportunity. If anything, that's fine because we can form a base around here as long as it's under 94. Especially under 94.50. So let's just highlight that number clearly, and it's going a little bit lower. So good thing we didn't just jump in. We didn't set our price limit at 180 because right now we would definitely be at 160. Because remember, if you want to get out, good luck with that. Oh, okay. And now we're trying to show a little bit of strength, but the tape is not moving. So I have, whoa, okay. I'm noticing the tape's not moving. Is that just me? Yeah, let's just refresh our data. Amazon did jump, so that was, oh man, like that was the other one I was looking at. It really just went kapow. But it's okay because it's a little bit on the volatile, crazy side, and I don't really got that much cash. I don't have a huge account to go that hard. Roblox is failing right here, so good thing we're just patiently waiting. What else are we looking at? Like I said, I'm looking at it on 30-minute SPY and QQQ, and it looks like, they're just holding a little bit. Actually, if they go under my 12 MA, that's a little dangerous. So that's interesting to be looking out for. Roblox is trying to push. Now the tape is moving after we refreshed, and it looks like we have a bullish engulfing candle right there on the 1 minute. So for a little scalp, and now it's moving. But to get in, that's the issue now. So 180 would be, we could get out at 2 now. So yeah. It's okay. Amazon, good thing you see, that's why I don't chase. Amazon just completely fell down right there. Bam. I fell like a $15 move in 2 minutes. That's what you do not really want to see. And obviously my Roblox play was pretty smart, spot on. And I don't have one, so it's okay. It's because I'm just taking a look. It's barely been 3 minutes market open. We're Facebook, Tesla. Whoa, what happened to Tesla? I wasn't paying attention to Tesla either. It's just really pushing down. Not bad at all for Tesla. Well, Tesla, I don't really have an idea of what the heck's gonna happen. It's really random. It surprised me that it jumped up. like overnight a lot. It really took off overnight. So that's why I'm just gonna be careful with Tesla. I'm not gonna jump in, just crazy. Let's go look at Meta, which is Facebook. So Facebook was another one I was taking a nice look at. Okay, Roblox is now pushing higher. Facebook was another one that I was looking at. Oh no, I totally missed that. 210. 210. We could have got it for 150, 160. Dang it, dang it, dang it. It's pushing very nicely. So it looks like a lot of these stonks are recovering. So we're actually just going to ignore Facebook because we don't want to. I feel like I just missed it already. Another one that I'm looking at is Home Depot. So hopefully we can catch Home Depot. It's a little bit on the lower by the dip side. But let's see if it can start breaking out with volume. I'll take it, right? I'll take it above here, above VWAP. And so we're looking at 25 to 25. No, 725. Oh, we could move a nice $2-3 move. So should we take a starter position? What would it cost us? Let's see. Oh my gosh, come on. Where are the traders? Where are the damn traders? Like, look at these spreads. That 27. All right, we're gonna have to go to the monthlies or something just with more volume. Like that. No. Weekly, monthly right here. Let's see. No one's trading Home Depot. Dang it. Amazon recovered nicely. It just had a nice little pop. But I just Home Depot, really, these spreads, you're a small stock, Home Depot, in reference. For you to be doing this junk, let me see. If I can get it for like 112, I'll take it, Like if there's no buyers, sure, I'll be the buyer. What you are buying 100 shares. Cancel? What? Whoa. What? Wait a minute. You are buying the right to buy 100 shares. Whoa, what's going on? Do I not have funds? I don't have funds? Whoa. What's going on? Let me check. I'm checking up my account. They're right. Veterans Day this Thursday is not a settlement day because it's a bank holiday. So I have no settled cash because I used all of it yesterday. Okay, that's embarrassing. So I couldn't even have gotten my Roblox play. Let me see. Well, let's just do a little demonstration. Yeah, when it was at 160, 180, and I said I could have bought it. Yep, I could not buy it. Oh, well, congratulations, you played yourself. So I was not going to be able to catch any moves this morning. Facebook is the best play this morning. I'll share with you guys why. It was squeezing downwards in a nice downwards trend, broke out of it, but pushed above it. This was a critical line right here, because it used to be support and it became support, right? So that's why we were respecting it. And if we go in closer on Facebook and the trade that we were looking at where it started pushing, again, it looked really good because it went above our go, right? Go was this white line. Sometimes you have to indicate it a little bit clearer to yourself. So I would just make it like dark purple, like go. Okay, we're on it. You can buy one contract. We're above it, buy another one, and mitigate your risk. Your stop loss could be the lowest point if you want to do it that way. Or in this case, since it's like really close range, I would have stopped it out at $20-$25 on my options contract. And the awesome thing about Facebook, now like Home Depot, look at this spread, 233, 230 to 235, something very manageable, reasonable. The other one was like a $70 spread, $80 spread, ridiculous. So, and the Facebook call, this one that we clicked on, the 332 and a half, interesting, went from $1.60 all the way to $2.40. So that's a nice $80 gain per contract. So like I said, buy one, buy two, you could have made like $150 right away. Right here. Is Facebook able to go higher? Market's not looking so good. That's why we were. That's why. So my problem used to be that I would look at the markets like this, like, we're going down, but what's the bigger picture? I don't know. I don't care. We're going down. Short, 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 short. And that was bad. That was bad. I needed to take a step back and, you know, that's why I said I'm not gonna trade the indexes. I'm not gonna like they're really good to trade also because they're very liquid. You could get in and out really fast, but they're also volatile. So you got to be open to your spread, and it's all about position size because it's also tempting because these contracts can be like 60, 80 cents or $1 or $2, which is $100, $200, and you know they're relatively cheap, especially because they have contracts expiring every 2 days, and that gives you a lot of leverage. So it's really pushing down. Facebook is now struggling a little bit. No, it's just stalling. It's just stalling. I don't think it's struggling because it's right at what would be considered support. Look at that. It's considered at support right there. So let's actually draw a little box and pretend we're trading. Let's say we were gonna buy right there, buy the dip. All right. Get in immediately. Hit the ask. So for 205, you're in this trade for 205. Your stop loss is right under VWAP, in my opinion, just because I would want it to pop right now, right away. And if it fails, I would just look for another position. So I feel like if I was to get, I would exit right here. It would be at 330.50. So let's look at the tape, right? 330.50 with holding 31. Okay, now we're under. Okay, a little worrisome. But remember, we have a little mini support right here at 380. Okay, there we go. You see, it's back above the. Okay. So that's just the way I would be like looking at the tape. And remember, we entered for 205. It was a little bit on the higher expensive side because we never know if it's gonna start going now or if you're gonna have to wait a little bit and get it at a cheaper price. Because now the ask is at 196. You're probably sweating right now, like, whoa, what's going on? But remember, if we get a little bit of a juice upwards, it could start to get nice and volatile and increase our options contract that we entered for 205 and right away be around 220, 230. But it's, you know, sellers are a little bit aggressive right there. So, but that's also a good sign because buyers are holding the line very nicely. I hope you guys are watching this with me. We have a nice little wedge right there. I know it looks scary, but again, it would really break the wedge to the downside at 330.50. So you got to stay calm. Usually I would start freaking out, panicking. My options contract, I entered way too more expensive and I would have exit right now and it would have gone. I usually just because I exit, right? I'm just kidding. No, so we're just paper trading this, guys. Oh, you see, there buyers are trying to step in. The tape is moving nicely. Okay, there you go. Remember, you were starting to get worried. We entered for 205. Now the ask is 209. The bid is 204, 205. We wanted to start pushing. We really wanted to get above 150, 160 right away within 2-3 minutes. Okay, it's heading over there, and the reason why we want to get there because there's also a you don't want sellers to come in and you know, rain on our parade. Beautiful pump, beautiful candlestick. Remember, I told you guys 205 and now it's at 230 on the bid. So if you wanted to get out ASAP, 230 on the bid, you would definitely you would have gotten it. We're testing the high now on Facebook, right? We're testing the high and it's they're sellers, but so there's one of two things. You could have scalped this with one contract or multiple contracts and start unloading. It was a really good trade, right? Because we were holding support. And remember, our stop loss was right here. You could still hold this contract. And maximum, I would be like, okay, if we go under right here, then I'm willing. Now I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit for more profit. And what do I mean? Well, you could exit right now for 215, almost 220, 221 right there on the bid. But I feel like if we can surpass 332 on the high, it's going to go all the way. It should move up another nice 80 cents, almost $1. I think it's going to struggle to get right away above 33, especially in like this time frame, 1 minute in the scalp. Maybe in a larger time frame, it would have to take another breather and start going. But if it gets up to around 32.80, we could be looking at 60.70. So an additional $40, in my opinion. That can be confirmed in a little bit. There it goes, new high of the day. Let's see what the options is at. 240, 246. What I tell you, it's pushing up higher. So Oh, okay. Now this is support. Remember, guys. So honestly, same thing. I would just move up my stop loss if I'm still if I want more. I would continue to hold. If I had multiple contracts, I would be trimming right here. Trimming basically means to sell a couple of your options just to start securing some profits. But ultimately, my target profit looks like it's gonna be right here for this scalp. And the reason why is because it looks good. And you know, if you measure this you could consider this a pole, and let's just highlight it and then just use it as a reference point, right? From our main entry, you grab the pole, and from the break point, some people like to do it up here, but I'm like more conservative. I'm like, no, like right here. Bam! I was right, around 280. There we go. So we can wait and wait and wait, or we can get out now for 52. You know, 55. But just come on. But the tape is looking good. The tape is looking good. That's what you also have to learn how to read. That the tape is looking good. Remember, now I would be more caught. I wouldn't let it go under 32. 332 under it, nah, because then I feel like then they would really push it down back around this support again. So yeah, I would be there. I would get out 250. I saw 250 if you were fast enough to hit it on the bid, but unfortunately now you're back at 245. There you go. You see, that's why you got to be quick with your profits sometimes. Especially to me, this is a scalp. Why? Because we're on 1 minute. I want to be hoping like, no. Oh no, demolished, right? Your hard work. If you didn't take profits, that's on you, bro. So that was Facebook. Beautiful trade right there. Beautiful trade. I wish I could have done it, right? But I have no money. I have no money. I wasted all my money yesterday, but I'm glad to be narrating at least some of my trade ideas and how I'm looking at them. So this was the 1 minute, and let's go back into the 30 minutes on Facebook. It still looks good. It still looks good. Don't be scared. Don't be like, Facebook's done. Facebook. That's what I used to do. I used to be like, that's done. There's also a bullish catalyst, and what is that? Facebook and Microsoft are partnering up for the metaverse, and apparently that's Facebook's new thing. So if you're an investor in the metaverse, it's mainly going to be with Facebook. And if you believe in that, look at that push down. Remember I told you my stop loss from the original entry was right there. But look at your contract right now. If you were chasing to get out, you would have to get out at 166, 167. So a big loss. Hopefully you took profits right there. If that's how you have to, sometimes be quick, especially 1 minute. You can't just be hoping it'll keep going. And remember, look at this. This is another interesting thing. It's like, nothing bad is going to happen. Look, it's on low volume. It really pushed down on low volume. So this also gives me a good indication that it could set up for a bigger move, right? Let's go back into the bigger time frame, 30 minutes. It's still looking like a bull flag on the 30 minutes, even by the dip moment. And remember, our main entry point is our purple line, so we could let it consolidate. Could it pop right here? That's something I was not taking notice of. Look at the indexes. The QQQ is pushing harder downwards on a 30-minute candle, and if it really closes around where it's at right now, that's bearish in intraday for me. Intraday meaning in this day. I'm not saying bearish overall because we've been in the biggest bullish bull market ever. So just intraday for today. Like, whoa, you're breaking a little trend. Actually, well, I'm not gonna try to fake it, right? Trend line right there, but no, I moved my trend line and now it's on the trend line. It's like, really? Nah, bro. Look, it's eating all of these candlesticks. So that looks bearish to me. Hop on over to the SPY, same thing. I made this rule for me. Sometimes you just gotta have rules. Also, no trade zone, especially right here, because I think it could get choppy because this was yesterday's support, and I feel like buyers would be like, buy the dip, and that's where I would just get out of the way personally. So no trades here. My big trade idea was actually this white line, which again, let's actually make it purple. I want to identify it to my mind, like, okay, above it, go long. But it opened above it. It opened way above it. So good thing I wasn't like, it went above my purple line, I'm gonna go long right at the open. Well, I would have been shattered right now, losing on that high leverage ETF options contracts because we're under it, and just hoping and praying it would come back, and that's not a strategy. Hoping and praying is not a strategy. So just looking at the markets are looking for direction, right? Because I said I said if it closes around here on a 30-minute candle, that's pretty bearish. But let's see where it'll close. If it closes near the open up here, that's actually a little bit more bullish, because that means we had buyers. Or it would take longer throughout the day for it to fall down. But what I was saying here, my original plan was, oh, this could actually, whoa, buy the dip moment. Interesting. Actually, I would want to see it to come back here to 267 overall on SPY. Why is that? I just want the markets to pull back one more time before kaboom, another flush downwards. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, guys. Amazon's giving a little bit of choppy pricey action, right? There's no clear indication of patterns. It's really just kind of indecision to decision. So the best thing to do is actually zoom out, and it's looking good for longs on the 30-minute. Just got to close there. Let's look at the 5 minutes. Yeah, clear chop, up, down, up. Let's see, can it break above it? That could be one trade idea. Let's try it out. You guys want to try that trade idea? If it could break above it, we got a little bit. We got 10 minutes before this video would be 30 minutes. Sorry. Oh no, I've been watching you for 30 minutes. Get out of here, wasting my life. Let's go on to the Roblox, and Roblox, it ultimately was not able to pump. It's squeezing. So this is an interesting setup on Roblox. So the fact that it hasn't squeezed anywhere is a good indication of, oh, let's take a long position, let's take a short position. Oh, sorry. But I'm more bullish on Roblox. So if it breaks above it, if it breaks the high, I would just go long, and my profit target would be around the open. So it's this would be another scalp move. Why? Because we're looking at the 1 minute. So it could surpass it, definitely, but yeah, it surpasses it, and then just trail your stop. But that's Roblox. Sorry. Let's go check Amazon. It's really trying to push Amazon. AMZ, Amazon. Oh, whoa, what's wrong with me? There we go. What the heck is that? AMZ, Amazon, AMZ, Amazon. I forgot how to spell it. There we go. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay. We said the high, the new high. All right, let's pretend we're jumping into calls right there. We're gonna hit the ask, which is pretty bad. Not the 20. Let's just hit the yeah, sure. 2870, 28. In my mind, I got in for 2870. Okay, sorry. Okay, so okay, 2870. Yay! Oh yes, 2870. Now it's at what the heck? We're looking. Which one am I looking at? No, you see that? No, we would have been in the red now. Okay. Just chill out. Technical errors, right? Sometimes that just happens. Okay, we're just gonna fix our. Okay, we're in this one. We're in the 35.30 contract. Okay, we're hitting the ask at 28.45. So let's just hit the ask 28.45. Oh, whoa, we're already red. I'm just kidding. Let's just pretend we're there. 28.45. Let's just, because I don't want to cheat myself. We're at 28.45. The idea here is that we broke highs, and now this is support. If it breaks up under support, that's not good. We are looking at 3 minutes, so hopefully that this 3-minute candlestick closes above these wicks right here. Support right here, definitely exiting at 52.22.50. Remember, we got in for 28.45, and what's the bid? 29. So we're in the green. You know, it was looking a little choppy, like, oh no, bro, I'm getting scared. That's me all the time, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, that's me. And we're at 3,000 the contract. So we're barely up 150, 3,000, 3,100. Amazon's pushing. Let's look at the volume. Is it looking good? If it closes above this volume bar, oh, that'd be super bullish, and it could go higher to 35.40, 35.35. Okay, it's at 3,000. Let's go into a closer time frame. 1 minute. I would, because I'm a little chicken, I would usually just trail it like this. Oh, look at that nice bullish squeeze to the upside. So actually that was a nice pump. Definitely if it touches my white line, I'm exiting. Again, we could exit right now for 31.50, and we entered for 28.45. 28.45. We're at $400. 35. 37. I think 3,400 is definitely going to be a resistance. 3,400 is going to be a resistance. Let's look at the bigger time frame. Where would be a resistance? Yeah, well, that's hard. Yeah. That right here. Okay, that's a great profit target. I would be looking to exit in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's still pushing. I didn't exit yet. At 3, 2, 1. I would be asking the ask. So it's 3,300 on the ask right here. 3,400. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm out. I'm out for 3,400, and I got filled for 3,400. Yeah, and the crowd goes wild. Yeah, bro. F this, man. How am I paper trading so good, and how am I trading for real so bad? What the? Brother, what the? Remember I told, okay, look at this on Facebook. I said above the purple we go long again. Woo, it was bullish. Buy the dip. Fuck, man, look at that. Even Facebook is doing good again. Remember, look, I said the 30 minutes looks good. It was just a buy the dip opportunity, and it's definitely above it. And now it's gonna test what was resistance is now definitely support, and you would be in nicely already in profit. And let's go back to our Amazon. We sold at 3,300. It's at 3,400. We sold early. It hit my profit target of 3,540. Rejected. If you want to get out, it's at 3,000. 3,300. You thought I didn't sell the top? In my mind, for myself, I did. And the crowd goes, wow, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. How am I doing so well paper trading? Nah. Give me it. I'll take it. 28.45. Yes. I don't care. I'm purchasing a good faith contract. I don't care. I'm just kidding. I just get to cancel. Because if I buy, I would probably imagine it feels me boom, down. It's like, oh no. Especially when I obviously do trade, it goes down on me. That was awesome. Oh, it's a little U. Wow. Well, my whole indication was that it broke the high, and then I looked at higher time frame, and this was bullish momentum, buy the dip opportunity. I thought if it opened up around here, around 34.80, 34.85, it would push up to 3,500. That would be resistance. But just because it moved pre-market, then you just got to go with the flow. And I guess if it's going to make a higher move, it's going to go right here. And it just made the higher move right here. And we were looking at it on the 3-minute, which was interesting because on the 1-minute, it had a nice little squeeze. So definitely a great, nice little risk reward entry. What could it have been? If I would have entered in these candlesticks, my stop loss would have been right here. So it's a pretty big gap, though. Remember, these contracts are very volatile. We were seeing it up here at 3,500 on the ask, and look at it now. It's around 28 on the bid. So a definitely big hit, a $600 hit. If you chased it right there, you chased it. But this was still a possibility to get in. Remember, it popped, it retraced. We were trying to figure out our whole contract situation. We were still able to get in on the support, and it pushed up and it hit my profit target. But I wasn't greedy. I told myself I would get out here at 3,300, and there you go. Oh, nice little retracement, and now push. It was at 2,800. Look at that. It's 32, so definitely $400 in a quick move right there. So you can see it right here, plus 450 if you would have entered around the low right there. So Amazon gives you, it's for big boys, big boys like me who know how to trade. Just kidding. And the markets are looking a little bit better. There we go. That's what we were talking about. That's why I didn't want to take a bias with the markets. I just told you guys what I was looking at. If this happens, this happens. If it closes around here, especially under 92, looking a little bit bearish because it would be engulfing all of these, a bearish engulfing candle. But now this candle has a nice tail, meaning there's buyers. So if it was to go and flush or go down, it would have to definitely go under here. So I wouldn't be looking for any shorts. SPY trying to push back up. Also, let's look at it in a closer time frame. Ooh, a nice little bounce. That was a nice bounce because it just rallied right away. 5-minute, yep, a bounce on the 5-minute. Same thing on the QQQ. Yeah, same thing on the QQQ. created a base and then started running, but now it's coming back. And the 30 minutes is about to close in 1 minute. So let's see what happens in that 1 minute. Will it close under right here around 91.72? Unlikely. Oh, they're pushing. Okay, these are bullish candles. Amazon's really holding its weight up too right here. Look at it. Remember, it was like, oh no, oh yay, can it make a new high? Can it make a new high? Would I chase this? Well, we're paper trading, so yes, we're gonna trace. 3,500. Oh, geez, I would really have to think about it. Okay, I hit the ask at 3,500. I'm in. I'm at 3,500. I hit the ask. I said it. I'm in. All right, I said it. I'm in, and of course, only because I'm paper trading, I'm doing this. So stop loss is right under, right here at 39.50. 39.50. Let's watch the tape, and we're gonna get out exactly on the bid, because that's the only way we would get out. 39.50. Oh, we're out. Okay. Looking at the bit. Oh no, that spread is so nasty. I'm getting paper cuts, especially because we got in at 35. But remember, we're right at the place where I should get out, but I did not, because look at that. The volume was looking. Okay. Oh yes, we got in at 35. We can probably get out at 35. Yes. Oh yeah, we would definitely get out at 35 right there. So if you're a little bitch, get out. That's like me. Come on. It has to surpass 35.45. Oh, these contracts would get juiced up. They would get around 38, 39. So let's just see what happens. Let's just play it out. Remember, if we get a close around 53.38, 50, no, let's just, we're paper trading. Risk it for the biscuit. It don't matter. Under our 7 EMA, Y7, I don't know. I guess I just have that. Oh no, we're losing our profits from our first trade, and that's how you lose your profits from the first trade, because you get greedy and you chase the top, and we're out at 29.60. So we lost. You see, that's the danger of Amazon. We would be out right there. So if we entered for 35 and exited around 29, that's a $600 loss, just because it would not go, and because we bought the top. So that's unfortunate for us. And if you don't cut your loss, now you have to take a bigger loss, and it looks like it's gonna push down, because this is support, right? It is support, but what if it goes under it? Now it's resistance again, and these are just scalps. We're on the 1 minute time frame. Don't get blinded. There you go. You see, mega loss. No, it's going to come back. Bro, you entered for 35. Now it's at 27. All right. Rip in the chat. Okay. That's so sad for you. So technically we lost our paper trades. So I kind of figured that would happen. So the best one would have been right here. Yeah, I would say this one was actually pretty better. The first initial pop, but we chased the high. So the reason we lost money was because we paper traded this high. We chased it, right? It came down, it came back up. We're getting hopeful. We could have exited break even at 35, and nope. And now it is way under at 26. Is this a good entry for long again? I don't know. Let's look in the markets. Even though we closed with bullish candles on the 30 minutes, right away we're pushing down. A bearish indication is if they push under the wick around 391.20 and stay there for a while. Oof. So the markets are struggling, and now Amazon is not helping push them up. So that's why be very careful with these crazy stocks, guys. That was a nice push to the upside. Would I short it? No, I would not short either, because I don't want to be hopeful. I want to have good setups on my side, and even though I did start off this clip, this video with like, it's a little choppy with Amazon. Wow, I'm just seeing this now. Look at this bull flag. How is it a bull flag, bro? What are you talking about? That's no bull flag. Yes, I understand you would say it's not a bull flag, and the reason why is because it looks choppy, and I said it was choppy. But look at this. We had a pull. Where's the pull? Right here. The pull is the upwards momentum. Pull back. Nice wedge pattern. Broke to the upside. And now it became a U pattern. What does that mean? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm making up stuff too. I guess technical analysis is astrology. Ah, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. No, it just shows a good... If you can like read the charts, it just shows you a setup where it could potentially go your way. Potentially. And right here, where I saw it was another wedge. I basically just saw another wedge right here. And it was squeezing, and we were able to get in on time. The good thing about this setup, here's the difference between this setup right here and why it pumped, and this setup where we chased the new high, was that at least it surpassed this. Like we had sellers right here, so they had to become buyers. They got squeezed out, and it pumped up nicely, a little bit of a pullback, and it only was able to go a little higher, and this is where we supposedly paper traded the chase, and then it rejected. So now we have to wait for another setup. But overall, the first trade was a great paper trade. The second trade, I foresaw it being really risky. And what was the profit target? 35.50. If it could have just gone boom, boom, in like a candlestick, I would have made $500-600 potentially on the contract. Paper traded, but it rejected. So once I saw it struggling, I should have just called that out. I saw it struggling, and I should have just exited right there for a $200-300 loss instead of a $500-600 loss. And again, reading the tape is going slow. It really can just do anything. And then looking at the markets, okay, you know, just a sideways action, looking like sideways action on QQQ and SPY, 30 minutes. Why? Yeah, look, you see, 5 minutes sideways action. It came down to the low. It made a higher low, so that's pretty good. Maybe it's setting up for a big move, for a big, nice move. Where? To the upside, to the downside? I don't know. You know, we need more data. But for this video, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so sorry I couldn't live trade this. Honestly, the live trade was awesome here with Facebook. Remember, we took this one. Right now, we're consolidating. What do I have to say about this? I would say stop looking at the 1 minute. I would definitely tell myself stop looking at the 1 minute. Go to the 5 minutes or the 3. The 3 minutes just showing a lot of wicks up and down. So same thing for the 5. So actually, we could just now draw like this little wedge right here. And it's really not a great pattern. No shorting because we have bullish momentum. Even if we come down, it's just a test of the support line again. So not really great setup. If you could buy I mean, if you're a daredevil, you could buy a long. I wouldn't go long for today because your contract could start decaying pretty fast. I could go long for next week, the 335 contract, and just hold it and see what happens. It costs $400 to get in on the ask right away, and then oh my gosh, what a lucky move. It just started moving upwards. Well, yeah, it surpassed the sellers right here. So definitely profit target would be a little bit lower of the high. Why? Because unless it's really pushing with volume. But look at this volume. It's dying down. So I would only go next week at 335, 400. So now it's literally right in the middle. Stop loss would be right under. If you wanted to take that trade, not the best setup. Not the best setup. But anyway, I'm just rambling on at this point. Thank you so much for thank you guys so much for watching. Yes, I am annoyed that paper trades are working out better for me. I guess because I'm able to just calmly say what's going on instead of my heart pounding. Oh no, going crazy. All right, love you guys. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, I love you. I love you. Bye. Oh, it's setting up for another move. Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know at this point. I'm out. Too much brain power.